Has your loved one died without a will and you're considering being in charge of the probate estate? Are you concerned about the things that you'll have to do? Well, let's discuss what an administrator does during the course of probate. I'm California probate attorney Scott Grossman. In this video, I'm discussing what you must be capable of doing in order to serve as the administrator and what you can expect if you do take on the role of administrator. In California, it is mandatory for an administrator to post bond. There is one exception to this, and that's if all of the heirs in writing waive the requirement of you posting bond. A bond is simply an insurance policy. It's an insurance policy that is taken out in order to protect the heirs from any breach of fiduciary duties by the administrator of the estate. That insurance policy will pay out if there's a loss, which makes sure the heirs get made whole. In other words, a bond is just an insurance policy that protects the heirs of the estate. A bond company will require you to fill out a credit application. You don't need perfect credit in order to be able to get a bond posted, but do understand if you've had major financial trouble, if you've really had something serious like a bankruptcy, then it may not be possible to get a bond. If you can post bond and you're willing to serve as the administrator, then let's talk about the task that the administrator must personally perform. The first thing that you'll need to do as administrator is gather and take control of the estate assets. That means you're the one who's going to be going to a bank or dealing with a mutual fund company or whatever financial institution holds assets that belong to the estate. You're going to have to present them with a certified copy of your letters. They'll undoubtedly have their own forms they want you to fill out, and you're going to have to deal with them directly in order to get those estate assets retitled in your name as the administrator of the estate. The second thing you'll need to do as the administrator is deal with creditors of the estate. When your loved one died, they may have unpaid medical bills, there could be unpaid credit cards, or any other type of debt. Whatever it is, you're going to have to assess the validity of these different claims and determine who's going to get paid in whole or in part. The third task you'll need to personally perform as the administrator is the sale of assets that belong to the probate estate. Now, commonly probate estates have real estate, and if there's more than one heir, then almost certainly that real estate will need to be sold during the course of probate. That means you're going to be responsible for finding a real estate agent, working with that real estate agent, and ultimately getting that property sold during the course of probate. The fourth item that you'll have to personally perform is filing an income tax return. There may be a need for a final personal income tax return for your deceased loved one, and if the estate has had even a small amount of income, or if there's a gain on sale, then you'll probably have to file at least one fiduciary income tax return while you're serving as the administrator. Now understand, you don't personally have to fill out these returns. You can hire an accountant at the expense of the probate estate, but it's up to you to select that accountant. And when you've done that, you're going to have to give that accountant the documents that they ask for. They may want explanations from you about certain transactions, or they may need more general information about the estate so they can accurately report what it is that's gone on. Whatever your accountant asks for, it's ultimately up to you to provide that information and ensure that these income tax returns get filed. If you're ready to start your case, then give us a call or visit our website to fill out our contact form. If you aren't yet ready, then go to our playlist on probate or probate litigation to get even more useful information about your situation.